Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this tutorial, I'm going to be doing a pink glittery halo eye. It's pretty flirty and fun, and hopefully this tutorial is helpful and y'all walk away feeling like you learned something. So we're going to jump right into it. So I just spritzed my face with Smashbox primer water. I like anything that you can spray on your face. I love a nice spritz. Now I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer in Caramel. It's like one of those, like, they have them in different colors. It comes in like green, purple. But yeah, so I'm using the caramel one, and I'm just putting that all over my face on my beauty blender and just blending it out and around where I have maybe some darker spots, and just, it's a nice, like, overall skin equalizer. I really like it. And then now I'm taking my NARS Radiant Concealer in the color Caramel, and I'm just priming my eyelid with that. So all over my eye, I took a little blending brush and did that, but then I realized that blending brush thing was just not where it was at, so then I stopped using that, and then I switched to my finger, I believe. Yep, I used my finger. So then after that, I took a skin tone color, whichever color I found closest to my skin. Maybe I probably mixed a couple, but I used my Morphe 3502 palette. So yeah, I took a nice neutral color and put that all over my lid. And then, so after I set my eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in and start my brows. So for my brows, I used, what did I use? I used Benefit. For my brows, I use the Benefit Brow Pencil number 5. It's the Benefit Brow Pencil that's like slanted. There's two of them that look like this. One of them slanted. It's got like a slanted type look to it. Like the tip. Whatever. I'm trying to get it together. And then the other one is like just more of a point. So I'm going to use that to fill my brows in with. And then I've always been in love with this NYX eyebrow shaper pencil thing. It's just like a wax pencil. I know some people don't like wax because wax makes you oily. And I'm already really oily, but I don't know. Like the kind of brow hairs I have, brow gel doesn't always do the job. I need that nice wax, smooth type feel to it. So yeah, I just use that on my brows, and then I'm just going in and filling in the brows with that pencil. So now that I finished filling in my brows, I just took that NARS concealer, the Radiant Creamy one that I used earlier to prime my eyes with, and I'm just going right up under my brows, right on the brow bone, highlighting a little bit with that concealer. So yeah, just right under the brow bone for the most part. I don't really go too much like towards the center of my face where the brow is. I don't really go too much in there. I kind of stay towards the outside of the brow bone, right under the arch, and just there. But that's just what I do for my eyebrows. It's what I like best. You know, everyone's brows are different. Now I'm going back into my eyes and I'm taking a nice neutral orangey brown tone and I'm putting that in my crease. I got that color from my Morphe 3502 palette again. So that's what I'm using. I'm not able to tell y'all like the exact name of each color because this palette came with the plastic cover and over the eyeshadows, and that's what had the names of them on it. So I'm sorry, I won't be able to tell you the names, but I'm taking that color and I'm just going right up in the crease, layering, just, you know, giving my eye a little depth. Okay, now I can tell you more so what I'm using. So I'm deepening my crease with the color Kenya in my Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2 palette. And I'm just putting that right up in my crease, blending back and forth. So now I'm taking that same Kenya color and I'm gonna start smoking it out just a little bit. So I put that color on the ends of my lid and like the outer corner area, and then I put it in the inner corner as well. That's how you create more of like a halo effect. You want to put it on the outside, a little on the inside, a little of that darker contrast. Then of course I'm like blending, making sure it looks good for the moment so that I can move on. Yeah, so for this part, usually when you're doing anything like smoky like, you always want to come back and make sure you pack that color on there, blend it out a little bit, pack a little more so that you don't lose the pigment of it, because sometimes that can happen. So just come back and pack a little more and then like just touch up as you go. So next I'm taking this flat brush and I'm going into the center of my lid and I'm gonna follow my eyeball, my eyelid shape, and cut that crease so that I can create that halo effect in the center and I can have a brighter color there in the center because, you know, we're making a pink glittery look. So that's going to be our main focus in the center of our lid. So yeah, I just took this flat brush. It's like a flat, it's just one of these old brushes I have, and it's just like a flat packing on type of brush. And I took that and cut my crease with it. There's There's easier methods that you can do to like do this cut crease look. I like recently learned an easier one. I'll show that one in like another video. But I did the best I could, honey. I don't know. It was late that night. So, yep, I just cut that crease and then I just continued to blend it out and pack on a little more shadows to my corners just to put that color back in there, because that, like I said earlier, that color can get a little washed out sometimes. So that's just what I did. So now using the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, I popped in the color Bori, which is this nice like it's not a magenta pink, it's like a bubblegum pink, and it's got a little shimmer in it, but it's like kind of almost gold shimmers in it, so it makes it a little more on the like orangey pink side. But not that any of that really was important. But so I popped that right in the center of the lid. That nice bory color, that nice pink. As I was using that color, I was wishing I had more of an ashier, lighter pink or something. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling this at first, but I pulled it together for the sake of finishing this video. I then went back again and placed a little more shadow on my outer corners. I probably wouldn't have had to come in and do all of that, adding it back in there if I used a deeper tone to begin with, but I didn't. So I just had to troubleshoot a little. And then I'm using this liner brush just to bring that Kenya color to the top of where the pink is, so that it's more of a halo thing. Okay, so I was just talking about how I should have used a deeper color, and then I see here I then took black and I put that in the corners where I had the Kenya brownish plum color, and I deepened it with a little black shadow just on top, just so that I had more of a contrast, because it was looking a little too light for me. So that's what I did there. So then off camera, I ended up doing my eyeliner. I did my concealer, and I placed a little powder, baked just a tiny bit under my eyes. And now we're getting into bronzer. So I bronzed myself with the Becca Ipanema Sun bronzer. It's a really nice bronzer. It works nicely on deeper skin tones, surprisingly. So I'm taking my Laura Mercier powder and I'm just placing that on my beauty blender and then putting it right up under my eyes where I had already concealed and everything. And now I'm using my NARS Orgasm blush, and I'm just gonna place a little bit of blush on my face. Just a little bit. Ugh, that brush I have is shedding on my face. But yeah, so the Orgasm blush, it's a really nice blush. I really do like it. So I just gave myself a little blush. And now I'm just dusting away that powder. So I think my camera died, but I ended up doing my under eye after I did my blush and already had my concealer and everything done. So then I lined under my eyes and I kind of followed the halo and I placed darker shadows on the corners, and then that pink was right in the middle of my under eyelid, as you can see. Next, I took my highlighter and my Black Up highlighter palette number 2. This is a really nice palette for highlighting. I just got familiar with this brand not long ago. I'm gonna say like maybe 3-4 months ago. But yeah, this is a really nice highlighter. It's got like gold. It's got like 4 different sections. There's gold, there's a gold tone, there's like a rosy gold. It's just really nice. So I just highlighted myself with that right on them cheekbones and a little on my nose and under the brow bone. Or under the brow or on the brow bone. I don't know. But right there on that brow bone spot. And I think I highlighted a little above my lip at some point eventually, I'm sure. So I took my hair out and then I came back on camera for y'all. And now I'm gonna take this pink glitter. I believe I got this from Eye Candy Cosmetics long ago. They have really nice glitters. So I'm gonna take that, and then their glitter products come with this like stuff called liquid sugar, which is like this really liquidy stuff that you use to apply their glitters with. It's really nice. They stick nice and easily. So I put a little bit of that on my brush, and then I dabbed that right in the center of my eye where I put that masquerade bory pink before. And here we go. I made that pop. We got that glitter eye, y'all. Yes to the glitter. Ooh, I just love me some glitter. I love me anything shiny. So, yep, that's that. I feel like that glitter definitely looked a lot better in person, but it looks good on this camera too. So, but I mean, if you saw it like up close, you'd be like, ooh, hoo, hoo. So next I'm gonna do my lip. I lined my lip with this NYX concealer. I don't remember what it's called, but I feel like the name of it was called Chestnut, like the color name. I don't know. I can put like my lip info down below in the description because I don't have that right now. So I'm just lining my lip with that like chestnutty, it's like a red brown. It's like a brick color. So I'm taking that brick color. It broke. So yeah, taking that brick color and lining my lips. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I put lashes on. That was completely off camera, y'all. Sorry, but I did put lashes on. I don't know what kind of lashes these are. I just know that they're just some pair I've like reworn. That was probably the second time I put them on. But yeah, there's some nice fluttery lashes. So my camera died before I could finish that rest of the lip, and I just popped on a nice color right up in the center of my lip after lining it, and it's like a nice pinky tone. It kind of fits the pink theme of my eyes. It really like is around the same color. And that is the final look. I hope that I helped you guys, or if you're just looking for entertainment just to watch a makeup video, I hope it was entertaining. And if you wanted to learn something, I hope I helped you learn. Please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see from me. This is a new channel. Again, please like, subscribe, and tell me what else you'd like to see from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you like it. Bye, loves.
Let's go. Let's go.
Glittery Bodega.
Feeling myself. I'm 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 feeling myself. Let's go. Let's go. Hood girls looking back at it, and a good girl in my tax bracket. Got a black card and let's